Let me feel myself a little bit.
Here, Demo, give me some green.
EA Sports coverage.
Nigga, I say a couple. I ain't say you get me.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Appreciate you, bro.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding on. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Honestly, I wouldn't do the ball.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Yep.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And put it on the board.
P6 already, nigga. Let's go. On your first drive. I'm hot after that last, so you gotta feel the pain, bro. But these kicks are starting to blow me like this. This shit really just costing me my last game.
This one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. The tackle made by Eric Murray. 2 yards on the
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Takes this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Fuck this one, I let me click on my niggas, bro.
Gain of 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll be out of bounds.
Fuck about you like that. You change that shit.
And just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll
come knock him forward, stupid.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Just beating the play clock. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
First down, New York.
You said what?
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Oh, how could this cover this that?
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Chidozie. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On second down, Darnold. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
New York.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Bell. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But from both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Snap will come from the 31 on second and 7. Darnold from the gun. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. On the left side, this is Stills. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
35-yard line.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 more on that one and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The ball carrier
decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
Girls.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson throwing quickly to Hopkins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
1 at the 24-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Texans 6, Jets 0.
Now Joe Mixon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he'll keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
You already dressing up and shit.
No, but I'm trying to see what it looks like, bro.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a down or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Oh, wow.
Traffic, and now he's free. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh, that shit hurts. You be smacking me, that shit.
At their 48-yard line.
Do I care?
Officially nothing on that.
Just ask me, do I care? That's all I want you to do.
2nd and 10.
Thank you. Thank you. So shut up and say you, bro. Shut up and say you, bro. No, I ain't. What you gonna do after you do that? Not shit. Not shit. Not shit. Not shit. Well, that's how you been looking your whole life, so I don't see no problem with it being that day.
So now a fresh
You
7
feel me?
downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Darnold. That is caught inside the 5.
No fucking way.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard, and now 2nd down.
How do you feel they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs? They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second down and goal. Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
They gave him that.
That means is 4th down.
2 yards. Brings
Shut
up
up.
4th
Don't talk to me.
and goal.
Don't talk to me right now. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Got him!
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And his Texans defense comes up with a goal.
Yeah, you did just like that. You got scared a little bit, girl.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Good game, boy.
Henry Anderson there on the stop.
What ain't that? Yeah, it is. You look like Shrek. You don't shut up. Shut up, you don't like this.
Scratch that. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Mixon.
Oh, what the fuck?
Safety. Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preach, it's coach, it's thought about.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
Oh my God, he dropped it.
Congratulations, you got us last time. The whole time we got down to position, we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And some room to work.
Bro, suck my dick.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Darnold. He'll get this underneath to Bell. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
yards.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 3 on the play.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bell. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Le'Veon Bell got 7 shots.
With 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, Darnold. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
Good Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing again is Darnold. And it's caught.
Oh my God.
And he's going to take it in for a
That's it, man.
touchdown. Chris Herndon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Eddie Pinheiro.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Texans
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Mixon with a first down carry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
On 3rd and short, to give it the tight end. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A first down carry here for Johnson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
His throw incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
18-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Gosh, yeah. 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now a first down throw, Watson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It was Henry Anderson who got in there to get him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find some
defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On second down now, Mixon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Quinnen Williams on the stop. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. I got one. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. You got locked me. You got locked me. You got locked me.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. 15 yards on the play, first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Bell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold looking downfield for, and this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Back to throw, Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Penny, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. On first down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
57's Mike 57.
Throwing again is Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On first down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, Watson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. 20. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
New York.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
53's the Mike 53. Check 53.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Texans 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting it, got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
At their own 40.
That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
56. Check 56. It's been a long day for you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. Right there. This lady. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike, 56.
Play action. It's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Texans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch 57. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I talked with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
54's Mike.
From the gun, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson looks to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
Well, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Jets, they pick up win number 7 on the year, and they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. This might knock them